Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's see if we got anybody here yet. Maybe not. That's okay. We'll get it going anyway. You weren't expecting me on a Tuesday, but I am dedicated to finding out how I can make these streams actually work, and so we're gonna keep working on it every day until I'm satisfied with how the quality is, and that they're actually smooth and not jumpy and looking like 2010. So anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, where? Really? Really? There we go. Okay. Anyway, welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day in the circus of ideas where we dissect the absurdity of life. I'm your host, Tom Coffey. Today, we're going to dive into the profound wisdom that the best predictor of future behavior is indeed past behavior. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, that's about as shocking as predicting a sunrise in the east. But hey, sometimes we need a reminder, right? It's like knowing... Wow. Already getting an air. Nice. It's like knowing that winter follows fall. It's a certainty. And speaking of certainties, let's talk about the weather. Okay. You ever notice how meteorologists, despite their fancy technology and colorful graphics, still can't predict the weather accurately more than a week out? It's like they're playing a game of cosmic roulette, but when it comes to long-term patterns, oh, they've got that down to a science. Best predictor of tomorrow's weather is today's weather. That's the kind of certainty we can appreciate. Now let's pivot to a more personal subject, losing weight. We've all been there, right? The New Year's resolutions, the gym memberships, kale smoothies that taste like regret. But here's the thing. The best predictor of shedding those pounds is not some miracle diet. It's your past habits. Did you hit the gym consistently? Did you resist the urge to dive face first into a pint of Ben & Jerry's? Well, if you did, congratulations. If not, don't worry. There's always next year. And now the grand spectacle of our time, politics. All the endless drama, the backstabbing, the broken promises. It's a never-ending reality show with higher stakes and fewer redeeming qualities. But guess what? The best predictor of a politician's future behavior is their past behavior. Shocking, right? If someone has spent their entire career flip-flopping like a fish out of water, don't expect them to suddenly become the paragon of consistency. On the flip side, if you find a leader who's been fighting for the same principles since day one, well, that's something worth paying attention to. Now, I know this may sound like I'm peddling a cynical worldview here, but bear with me. There's hope in this wisdom. Think about it as a roadmap to improvement. If the past can predict the future, then each day is a chance to rewrite the script. It's an opportunity to break the cycle, defy expectations, chart a new course. So, whether you're looking at the clouds in the sky, the scale in your bathroom, or the politicians on your screens, remember this: the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, but, and it's a big but, hi Lizzo, it doesn't have to be a life sentence. It's an invitation to change the narrative and a reminder that the best stories are the ones we write ourselves. And remember, the best predictor of a good day is a good cup of coffee. Cheers. My name is Tom Coffey. This is a Coffee Nuance Show, best censored commentary news show live right now. Flame on. Oh, thanks for sticking with me for what appears to be a not so good stream. Quality does not seem to be there as far as I can tell. But we're working on it. We're working on it every day. And that's the thing, right? if we're predicting how things are going to go, we look at how they were in the past. So the stream yesterday, it had glitches. So probably the stream today is going to have glitches. But here's how we can spin that around and think of it in a more optimistic way. If I'm able to make the stream a little bit better today, then tomorrow it should be a little bit better as well. So it really matters what I do today, which is going to then affect what happens in the future. We don't want to live in the past. We don't want to live in the past. It really is the best indicator. But the only thing that we can actually work on is right now. That's it. I can't change the past. Oh, I wish I could have gone back and had a better diet and, kept the calories off and had some better habits. Can't do that. But what I can do is if I get my 10,000 steps in today, if I get my diet in check today, if I just make it through today, doing pretty well, well then that tells me that tomorrow it's going to be more likely as well. It's all pivotal on today. And I hope that that was a different way to look at things. It's very pessimistic, very black pill. If you just think, you're always going to get what you always got. These things never change. No. They never change if you don't change, right? So anyway, that's kind of the positive thing I wanted to talk about today. And even though I'm looking and I'm seeing that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming, as such, open the widget. Okay. I mean, I'm baffled that I can't figure out this streaming thing, right? And you're probably tired of hearing about it too. But I don't get it how there can be all these idiots out there streaming that they're able to somehow do it. And I'm not? What the hell? I find it hard to believe that all these cam models and people on OnlyFans, that they're the geniuses that are able to get all their settings right so that they can put out a good stream, and I can't. No, I don't believe that. So I'm going to work on a little bit better every day, and we'll get there. We'll get there. This is going to be the best looking stream in the very near future because it's getting better every day. Anyway, let's get to the first story that I want to talk about, which is let's go over to France. See what's happening over there. Ooh, have you been paying attention? Because if you're paying attention to mainstream news, you may not have heard much about this story. Funny how that works, right? But angry French farmers are blocking major roads around Paris with tractors, intensifying protests against issues like unfair competition, low wages, and excessive regulations. Prime Minister Gabriel Attal's concessions have failed to appease them. The unions aim to pressure the government without storming Paris. The protests, supported by over 80% of the public, wow, it's a lot, pose a complex challenge for the government while diverse farming grievances. Union rivalries and criticism of the EU's Green Deal add to the tensions. Oh, they do indeed add to the tensions. I don't know why, but this cam here seems a little bit fuzzier than this cam. They're the exact same cameras. They're the exact same cameras. I don't know. We'll get there. But, it's interesting. It's as if the corporate media here doesn't want you to see how they're protesting in France because they're serious. They don't want you to get any ideas. Now, some of the things that I saw, they were coming in with tractors, digging up roads with the big, what are they called? You know, the thing when you're a little boy and you got the big shovel thing and it scoops up dirt. Excavator. I'm giving away that I'm not a... that I don't work in that industry. I don't even know what they're called. But, yeah, the big dump truck kind of thing. The excavator, I guess that's what they're called. I'm not sure. But they're digging up roads. I saw one that they rolled in with a truck of manure. And then they just sprayed it all over a government building, right? They probably, the corporate media here, which is very tied into our government, right? It's pretty obvious. They don't want us to get any ideas. Because these French, they know how to protest. They know how to protest. So they certainly don't want that happening here. You know, unless it's for one of their agenda, right? But anyway, that's my suggestion. Check out some of these French farmers and their protests. Because I think if you protest like they do, you get listened to. Or at least make yourself ungovernable, right? And that's what the French farmers have done. I salute them. It reminds me more. I just love how the French protest. You know, I talked about the guillotine and how that's a symbol, and people were talking about bring back the guillotine. I need to make the guillotine. I need to bring back like an animated guillotine for this show, just as a reminder that the people are in charge, right? That's what the guillotine symbolizes, right? If you're too corrupt, that's what you're going to meet. It's not a threat. It's just a thought experiment, I guess. Anyway, next up, we do have an update on a decades-old story. Yeah, backhoe. That's what it's called. Thank you, backhoe. I appreciate the comments section. Everybody in the comments section helping me out. But Run DMC star Jam Master Jay was allegedly killed by his godson, Carl Jordan Jr., and another man, Roland Washington, over a drug deal. Over a drug deal more than 2 decades ago. Prosecutors claim it was a motivated execution driven by greed and revenge. The defense argues Jordan and Washington did not commit the crime and had no knowledge of the perpetrator. Trial's ongoing, with prosecutors asserting that Mizell's involvement in cocaine deals led to a dispute over a $200,000 deal, while the defense maintains the accused are innocent. Yeah, well, you know, the accused are always innocent, right? Nobody did nothing, right? How many people admit to actually doing things when you go to prison, right? They were all framed. They're all innocent, right? Yeah. But that is an update. Wow. Drug deal. So that just tells you, even multimillionaires are not safe, especially when you're dealing with $200,000 drug deals. I don't know. That probably shouldn't come as a shock to anyone. I wouldn't think, but you know, just a reminder: if you're a multimillionaire, maybe don't do $100,000, $200,000 drug deal. Probably a good recommendation. And a good cup of coffee, it's the way to have a good day. It's a way to have a good day. Anyway, next up, this one hits a little close to home. Avian flu? What? Jam Master Jay is not avian flu. What am I doing there? Oh, and I didn't even have the story right there. Oh, come on, Tom. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. There we go. There we go. If I had a producer, I'd be yelling at the producer to get the graphics right. My producer is the same guy in the mirror. Oh, man. So avian flu has hit California's poultry farms hard, with Sunrise Farms slaughtering its 550,000 egg-laying hens. Due to the outbreak, the virus has caused economic losses, strict biosecurity measures, and a spike in egg prices in the region. The outbreak, linked to migratory birds, and was Oh, you're kidding me. I'm reading a summary of the news article. Wouldn't you know that this avian flu, it's not just migratory birds, but it's also exacerbated by climate change. Yeah. And it's affected both commercial and backyard flocks. The poultry industry faces an existential threat, with experts emphasizing the need for vigilance, biosecurity measures to curb the virus's spread. So, yeah, as always, anything that happens in the world is a result of climate change. Yeah. Didn't know. Rise of a degree or two, that's what causes huge pandemics and outbreaks and all that. So, I'm so glad that we're a scientific based society, aren't you? Yeah. Anyway, I did see that the story was based in Petaluma, which hits a little close to me, because I've lived in Petaluma, Northern California. And also, I've had chickens. I currently don't have chickens. I gave my chickens to my friend, and they led a good life. I actually think they made it, shockingly, I think they made it about like 8 years or something like that, which is kind of good for a chicken, to make it that long. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I really liked having chickens. That was a really nice way to start my day. I like just going out in the backyard, letting the chickens out, watching them just peck around the yard while I had my coffee. I liked that. I miss that. And who knows, in the future, well, it might not be a bad idea to have your own chickens. I tell you what, the eggs are definitely better. Farm grown, or, your fresh eggs from your backyard, totally different than anything you buy in the store. And we got these avian flu outbreaks. I think I could protect a couple chickens from getting it. I think I could do that. I think you could do that too. If we're removed from those areas, should probably be fine. Yeah, the one, I still want to figure this out. I still want to figure this out, though. When you have chickens and then they attract rats, okay, how do I build a trap that will kill the rats but won't kill squirrels? Because I have lots of squirrels. I have squirrels everywhere around me. Squirrels running on the fence, and squirrels in my backyard on the porch and in the front yard, and all over the place. I got all these fun squirrels. I like the squirrels. I don't like the rats. I don't want to put a trap out that's going to kill a squirrel. I want to get the rat. So I got to figure that out. But once I figure that out, then maybe I might get chickens again. Who knows? Anyway, that's all I've prepared today. Yeah, that's it. I've been working on trying to figure out this streaming stuff. So the good news, I guess, the good news of the day is that I'm figuring out the streaming, right? That's the good news. And if you are interested in learning how to stream, drop me a line, ask me a question. I'll tell you everything not to do. I'll give you all the settings on that don't work, I can do that for you. Now, the settings that actually do work, well, I don't know. But maybe very soon. Maybe very soon I'll have all that sorted out. Anyway, stick around for the after show. I'll go through all your comments. And as a reminder, I will be back mañana, tomorrow, Wednesday. Big Idea Wednesday. Same time, right here on this channel. And I truly believe, the stream is going to look even more crisp and look even better than it did today. So let's make that happen. Anyway, I'll see you in the after show. Have a good day. Peace. Boom. What's up? What's up, Rumble? Hashtag Rumble Gang. Hashtag Rumble Studio. Hashtag Better on Rumble. What's up, Apothecary John? Nice to see you. All right, live. Animated guillotine. It could be look as a threat, but worth it. You could fact check it. Yeah. I think an animated guillotine. You know, so every time I switch camera angles, you know, I switch the camera angle. Maybe put in some kind of whooshing sound with something like that. I would like that. I would like that. Oh, man. Hey, we're back to an air. YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. As such, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's so encouraging. Anyway, Ox says, squirrels get into anything. They can contort to fit into small places or spaces. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm worried about. That's the thing that I'm worried about. I want to make something that can get the rats, but not the squirrels. There should be something. I've done some searches. I haven't found anything. But I'm putting it out into the universe. How can we get the rats, but not the squirrels? And by putting it out into the universe, perhaps a solution. The solution will be drawn to me. Hopefully, that's what we're going for. Let's see. Apothecary John says, I don't know you saw, but Ox posted something on Discord that he thinks could be a fix. Oh, you know what? I need to check into Discord, so I will check out Discord today. Definitely. Thank you. If there's some people in the Discord that could actually help, I'll definitely check that out today. So thank you for letting me know. Gonna hit that like. Yeah, thanks, Matthew. We can all hit the like. In fact, maybe I could work the guillotine into, you know, as the guillotine falls down, there's a little note on it to, you know, hit the like button or something. I kind of like that. You know, the guillotine falls and a little message on the top of the guillotine blade or something. Smash like. Yeah, that's it. I like that. Natasha says, but you are smoother than usual, or actually the video is smoother than usual. Well, I would hope that I am smoother than usual. But good. I'm hoping the video is smoother than usual. But I'm looking down right now, and YouTube is just spinning around. Not good. Not good. The video was, at least. So, let's see. And I'm looking. See, on my OBS, it says dropped frames 0. 0 dropped frames. And the whatever this is called, the bitrate thing looks really good. It looks perfect. It looks perfect. So I don't know what the hell is going on. We'll figure it out. I refuse to believe that you know, Ukrainian cam girls can figure this out and I can't, you know, so, yeah. Yeah. Natasha, I want chickens. Someone near me has two. I loved having chickens. I thought it was a lot of fun. In fact, you can pick them up when, at the farm store when it becomes season. I think, I don't know, when do they have chickens? In like March, maybe, something like that. You can go pick out a couple chicks, bring them home. I think it's a great hobby. Does avian flu automatically kill chickens? And are they edible with the flu? I don't know. I have no idea. Squirrels taste like chicken. Hey. Not good. Not good. May I ask when you plan to stream Midnight Americano this week? Thank you, John. I really want to do the midnight show. I have been really frustrated with getting all the errors. And so I'll just say I will definitely do it on Friday. But the main thing is that I want to I want to figure out these streaming issues, because nobody wants to watch a stream that's blurry or keeps pausing, and nobody likes that. So I got to see if I can get that fixed. But yeah, definitely I want to do that Friday. I'll tell you what not to do. Exactly. I can tell you what not to do. Yeah, intermittent buffering. I get it.